Wanted to welcome my next guest. He's a dope MC, songwriter out of the Bay Area. I wanted to welcome Rymeezee, brother. How are you?
I'm good, brother, man. It's another weekend, another one, like the other
Yeah.
one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, good. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate the connect from Darnell. So I'm looking forward to getting down today.
Likewise, man.
Before we go into what you're up to these days, I always like to take it back and just understand the origin on how you became Rymeezee. I'm curious, what was your earliest memory of being exposed to music? What were your parents bumping back in the day?
Oh man, I mean, sheesh. I'm a child of an immigrant, so immigrants rather, what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
My mom was not really a big music person, but my dad was. Like they were bumping like OPM, man, like
I was, yo, that's crazy. I was like, dude, I'm gonna hit him with the OPM question.
Ray Valeras, you know what I mean? Those kind of
Yeah,
the Basiles. What else they had? Like their Regina Velasquez, all them OG stuff. Sharon.
Sharon Cuneta.
Like me, yeah, I'm gonna tell you more about what me and Darnell had about that though. You know that song with Ray Valera, Mahal Kita.
Yeah, yeah. Did you guys cut that up?
No, I made something with that. Me and my boy, Mr. Ray, rest in peace. We did something with that, but
Oh man.
yeah, that's one of my boy. But we were like halal kita. You know how my brother is Muslim. You know what I
That's
mean? So
right.
that's my boy, yeah, halal kita.
Crazy, man. Do you still listen to Tagalog music at all or no?
Yeah, I mean, there's I'll be when I'm in my field sometimes. Like if you remember like a relative, you
Yeah.
know, um, grandmothers and things like I got a playlist. I'll share it with you if you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I do definitely.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into it again. I just found a new crop of just dope Filipino artists. So yeah, I'm listening to it again. But do you speak Tagalog at all or no?
I can understand very well. I could speak like Taglish, but I dare not to when if I don't have to, I won't. But I
Yeah,
think I can get around. I can get
yeah.
around it.
Yeah, you feel comfortable if I dropped you off in the Philippines, man, getting around?
I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, Haley City would be all right.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, good, man. Hey, at OPM, and then at some point you get introduced to rap. So, what was that? Do you remember the first memory of that?
Man, actually, we grew up in like I was born in the Tenderloin, man. So I remember like being like 2 years old, like me and my dad walking from my mom used to work at the Woolworth on Powell and Market, and we would walk back and forth. And our house was on the Fairland Heights, our apartment. And there'd be
Yeah.
music blasting. There was like breakdancing on the corner. There was music loud everywhere. So that was my introduction, seeing it on the streets. And then
Yeah.
growing up, I grew up in a Protestant family too. So the church had like youth choir groups, the
Nice.
children stuff, and there was always performances, and we would sneak off and listen to music, after the service.
Yeah, that was interesting. I didn't grow up in the Bay. I was born there, and then I moved back eventually for college. But yeah, the Bay Area. Every time I go back, this has a really dope music scene in general, and just live music and the exposure is really great. I don't know. I love it. I love the style, the music. And do you have any particular favorite rappers or critical albums that shaped you?
Man, let me see. There's a few, man. I mean, more like introduction to like rap. I want to say like something that really like that made me want to try rhyming. Really was well, of course, Souls '93 till.
Yeah,
You see the
yeah,
straight out high roll.
yeah.
Even before that was like man, like second to none. That was like LA.
Oh,
Who else was out there? I mean Paris and Frisco. Public
yep.
Enemy, our version of Chuck D. Born a Mac, that was Too Short. Things like that, like RBL Posse. A lot of the local stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Illmatic for sure.
yeah.
That was
Mm,
a big one. And
yep.
then further down the line, that made me really want to really sharpen my pen was like listening to like Living Legends and like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Company Flow. You know what I mean? Like just that
Yeah.
all.
That's that good underground.
Whoa, that yeah, that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it's dope, man. And so, I mean, also another thing was that it wasn't uncommon to see Asian folks rapping in the Bay. But when you tried it, I mean, were you kind of like still a minority when you started rapping as an Asian kid, or was it a lot of people are all diverse?
Yeah, it was a little it was hectic, man. Like I really had to earn my stripes. Like
Yeah,
ciphers, bro. Like really ciphers can equate to a battle if you're
yeah,
not
yeah,
ready.
yeah.
It
Uh-huh.
can happen. And I lost a lot of them. I won a few of them,
Yeah.
humbly, respectfully. Like you that's how you got sharp.
Yep.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
that's how you started then. You started battle emceeing and freestyling, and then
yeah.
yeah,
Just, you start like just capping on people first, and then it became in the
yeah,
form of rap. Like it was just like, oh, look at this dude, and you just start. It was like that. It got serious like I want to say eighth grade. That's like 1994. I started trying to rap like in 93, 94.
oh wow, okay,
I got serious like then, you know what I mean? Like just
yeah, yeah,
showing up, like meet me at McDonald's on Mission Street in Frisco. Yep, and it was
that's fun, man.
about 20 people rap battling. Crazy.
Yeah, was it always rap, or did you try DJing or breakdancing? Were you into any of the other
For
elements of hip hop?
sure. Hell
Yeah,
yeah. I want to say early on it was like break dancing, like hip hop, jazz, like dancing. That's where
yeah,
I
yeah.
first got into first. Graffiti for sure. We were all just bored kids trying to get it. I tried to DJ, but I never got too well at that.
Yeah,
And then with the b-boying, man, everyone was just always better than me. I was like, man, I'm just gonna give this up. But
that's funny. Yeah,
I
that's
found my
funny.
little rap and
I
rap.
got a similar story. That's so it just kind of worked out that way. But yeah, that's dope, man. And then how many years after you were freestyling and battling, did you eventually try to record your first song? Was that shortly after, or was it kind of mid? It was just a hobby, and then eventually, you're like, dude, I really love this. I'm gonna try to record.
Yeah, it was a hobby for a lot. It still is like per se, but
Yeah,
back then, we had that karaoke machines, man. You remember like having the mic and then
yeah,
instrumental tape on one side and the other side is the blank tape. And the
-1.
minus one, you record your stuff right there, and you take that take and have another tape and you record your doubles.
Yeah,
That was like 95, I think. Like, yeah, 95 when went from a karaoke machine to like one of those like Iowa, the
that's funny.
like systems, man. You know what I'm saying? You can plug the mic like 95. I was packaging little tapes. I was selling them little, trying to sell my little vocals, man, on like instrumentals at the
Man,
phone.
it was a good time getting the tapes out and just slanging them and wherever you're going out. It was fun. Well, did you get to go to a lot of shows when you were growing up?
Yeah, I mean, I got a chance to go to quite a few. Like in high school, I got to see a lot of like living legends,
Yeah.
Hyro, local. I remember seeing like Jay-Z at the Cannery. That's
Oh wow.
before he got big. Who else did we see? I mean, it was like I remember being at like Gangstar at the Maritime Hall.
Whoa, dope. You saw them perform, huh?
Yeah, Outkast,
Yeah.
Raekwon, Wu-Tang numerous times, The Roots.
Yeah. Hey, did you start as Rymeezee as your first MC name? What was it?
I got a gang of like stupid, goofy names. So when I first came in, because then, my name is Rymo, right? So
Right.
everyone started calling me Mo. So it was like Crooked Mo. That was the first name. Then it was like after Crooked Mo, it was like Eighth Wonder, and there was like another Eighth Wonder, and
Right.
then someone had like Ninth One. Like it was a whole bunch of. Then it was the Pessimist. That didn't last too long. That led to like just you are what you are. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
if you're a pessimist, they're
Yeah.
gonna bring that energy towards you. So like this is not it. So
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
became, it was just Rymo, Rymo for a long time, and then
Okay.
Rymeezee added that on there.
Yeah, I like it, man. That's good. It's always interesting to hear the story of the transition through names. So very interesting, man. So I hold your name very important.
How
Just in
about your
general.
name, bro? Is how about how did you come across your
My
moniker?
MC name, yeah, it's actually from a movie. So it's a movie called Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So Memphis Reigns is the character from there, and
Yeah.
yeah. And so what it was like, I was using, I think I was using it at the time. So I was using the name Forecast as my MC name. So we grew up at the same time, and Wu Tang was really popular. I wanted to find an alias, right? So those guys always had, comic book aliases as their name, like Tony Starks for Ghostface and Johnny
Yeah.
Blaze, right? And so I was looking for an alternate name so that when I heard Memphis Reigns, I was like, "Oh man, I think that's a dope alter ego to use." And so I got stuck on that name, and then eventually transitioned to just Memphis Reigns, right?
Yeah, I just want to give you your flowers, bro. Like you really are. You're nice, bro. You spit. Like I listened to the Lawai project.
Oh man,
You raw, bro. You be
thank
crazy
you.
with it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Likewise. So I was excited when Darnell invited me to hop on your project. So I was like,
Oh,
yeah, hell yeah, man, this is really dope. So yeah, but thank you, I appreciate it.
wow. No, just like from one to another, man. Like
Yeah, yeah, I love that mutual respect, man. I just love to build, and so man, it's always good, man. So many people out there, but especially when they're cats, man. So and then you reached out after just to say what's up. So yeah, I can't wait till that project drops. Well,
yeah,
yeah,
we're working on
it's
it.
on hold, right?
Kinda not really a whole. We just gotta tighten up and get some like content ready. All the music is done. I think a lot of it is me. Like my family life is so hectic.
Yeah,
I'm sure you can relate. Like, I got 4 kids and married,
yeah.
and by the time you have time to like, you can't even take a dump in peace. Like, it's just it's on the go.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's so hard. Like sometimes I gotta record a song in pieces. I can't get through one session. So I feel you, man. So hey, it's amazing. You're working, you're doing family life, and you're still making music, and you got some awesome stuff going on. So I saw like the little snippet of 1399,
Oh yeah,
the video that you guys
yeah.
like. I didn't see the actual film, but can you tell me about that? I was a little interested in knowing what that was about.
I work for a nonprofit called Sunset Youth Services, and it's social work wraparound
Yeah.
community youth work. So I work with young people.
Okay.
Systems involved. Like, they're fresh out of juvenile hall. They're in the systems. So a lot of our program is like digital arts based.
Okay.
So we do like a movie.
Oh man.
So it's a short film. You know what I mean? And that's what it was more than anything. Just little acting chops. You know what I mean? We did, and
Yeah. I'll have to check it out.
like a
Yeah.
little mini horror movie. And just basically like just having fun. At work, which is kind of cool. I get to do that at work, like make movies, record music, work with young people. You know what I mean? All day.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
love that, man. And that was actually another question I was going to bring up. I noticed you do some mentoring work, and just explain it right now. And I think it's so important, man, that you guys are going out there helping the youth and helping them progress. So I thought that video was really cool. I got to check it out. Though. I didn't. I assume the link's on your profile. Is that where I can find it?
yeah, it's right. I put the full short film on the Instagram page. So a lot of people are so lazy to go click on the link in bio and go to YouTube. So I just put everything on the IG now.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Well, hey, interesting enough, man. Are you teaching them about music and rapping, and how
Yes.
do they feel about that?
I'm an old head, right, to them.
Yeah,
So I'm OG. So I can reach them because I understand what it is to listen to music that people are like, oh, what are you listening to? That's not cool. We listen to like Tupac. We listen to artists that were saying the same thing that these artists are saying now. But the difference between this age range and us is like these kids are more blatant. They're rapping about putting themselves in the scene of a crime. So I'm like,
yeah,
what I'm trying to teach them is like, bro, like spit in third person, make it a story,
yeah.
make it a narrative, man. Don't be over here making it seem like you did something, whether you did it or not. It doesn't look good, and like, man, they're playing music in these courtrooms. You know what I'm saying? These trials. So if kids are saying something, part of it is like kind of tightening up on how they deliver their messages, and I can't make them be like us, but we do talk about like how to record yourself, how to construct a song. I do talk to them about hip hop briefly when I can. You know, um,
Yep.
Basically giving them access and how to use the tools.
What kind of platforms are you using?
We got them all, bro. We using Logic, Pro Tools,
Nice.
Reason, Fruity Loops. We got hardware. We got drum machines, roll-ins. We got
Oh man,
MP,
that's super cool,
got all
man.
of it, bro.
Yeah, how long you been doing that kind of work?
I've been doing this kind of work since for this agency since 2016, but I've been in
Okay.
this 2002. So I've been working with young people. I started off just like doing regular youth work, but then I did do like hip hop curriculum based when I came into the youth work.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Well, hey man, how much of your music deals with you being Filipino, your Asian identity? Or is it irrelevant
um,
because it's you grew up in a diverse place, or do you find yourself going back to being Filipino?
it kind of went back and forth
Yeah.
certain times. Like, I feel like I bring it up ever so often. I am proud of being Pinoy. You know what I'm saying? I do have a few songs dedicated to that.
Yeah.
I haven't really like focused fully themed on like I'm gonna, get on my Pinoyness and my Filipino-ness.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won't say, I should do more. You know what I mean? More of that. But I'm in a weird stage right now, in music. Like it's more like not saying I'm stopping or I'm quitting. I'm just not really into the whole chasing like the the fame or or seeking to do shows. Or I used to be really wanting to go do shows in advance, but I'm not really
Right.
big on that no more. I got bills to pay, and I come off
Yeah.
kind of wrong when I'm telling promoters like, "Yo, I got a family," and
Yeah.
you know. But yeah,
You're still doing your thing, and so I love that. And so, hey, man, you mentioned that you're doing it back in the '90s, and so and you're still doing it. You're still creative, and so what motivates you to still do this art? Your love for this art?
man, it's just I just feel like it's part of my DNA, man. Like even like
Yeah.
it even affects like my marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you have the same issues, but it's like I'm so hip hop to the point where it bleeds into a lot of what I do, and I'm trying to find that balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And you have any of your kids? Are they heavy into music? Did it
yeah,
rub off on them?
for sure, dude.
Oh yeah. How
I
so?
got I got songs and videos with my oldest son. I'll send them to you.
Oh, that's dope.
We got
Is he
songs.
rhyming?
We're working on it. We're trying to finish up or even get cracking again on our. We have a project we're working on.
Oh, that's great. How old's your son?
He's 21.
Oh, dude, that's great.
He's raw, bro. Like he like on the mic, he's sick. I mean, he's also like a very niche. Like they do a lot of like digital experimentation. Him and the band he's in, so they're kind of on a different.
Oh, great, man.
You know how these young people now, they're so eclectic. They're like, we're not just bound to hip hop. They're like,
Yeah, yeah. They
they make.
try different stuff. Yeah, yeah.
And then my other son, my second born, he's hella dope on the guitar, so he's getting good on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can you keep up? Can you keep up on the with Ben on here with your
Yeah, I
son,
think
dude?
my son can edge me. He did a few times. I'll share the media with you.
Oh, damn.
He kind of like got on me a few times, like, okay, bro, okay,
Yeah. Which is dope, man. You want your kid to be better than you anyway, right?
for
So,
sure. Yeah,
yeah, that's great. I just do it jokingly, but yeah, it's awesome. And I try to do that. Like my daughter, I try to like what I've started doing is like I'll have her start talking on some of the songs now. So
yeah.
that, and then it's kind of funny when we go back and listen to it where I have her like either singing or just saying something. So
Okay.
it's good. That's dope that you're actually making music with your son. I love it.
It's been a while. I mean, I want to say it's been since like 2022 since we recorded a song, but we've got like beats in the vault that we're gonna try to get with as soon as we find the time. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, hey man, it's forever out there. And I mentioned that you had that project with Balance of the Digital Martyrs. And so what's your work process with him, man? Are you is he sending you just tons of beats? Are you actually on site making the beat with him and kind
no,
of
I mean,
advising?
so we've started this project since the pandemic, bro.
Okay.
So it's been a long time in the making. A lot of
Yeah.
the like a lot of with Monum Darnell is like he'll like rearrange some of the beats and the tracks.
Yeah.
So some of this stuff is like stuff that we already did that we just kind of retouched up. And most of it was just being he'll send me the beats. But I get to see him ever so often, like 2, 3 times a month at the halal, at the spot. So we get
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
build in person from time to time and just chop game. And we talk weekly, if
Huh?
not, 2 times a week, chop it up.
Yeah. Hey, did you call him Manon Darnell?
Yeah, bro, that's
I'm
Monum.
about to call him Manon Darnell.
I'll
Yeah,
call him that,
I
bro.
can't remember if he's older than me though. I gotta check.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm born 81. When are you born?
79, so I'm Manon.
Yeah, you might be mono too, bro. Mono man, bro.
Oh,
Eminem, dude.
I gotta check. Yeah, I gotta go check and see who's older between me and Darnell. I'm not sure, man. I think we might be the same year, but
Yeah, might be
usually I'm
same.
usually
February
I'm the
1st.
older one, man. So all right, man. Well, hey, I wanted to also talk about some of the music that you made. So, man, you got an extensive catalog that's on Spotify
I
and
do.
digital streaming. I really enjoyed it, man. But some of the ones that I really wanted to point out were No Features with Hunter Green. I like that track a lot.
Yeah, right on, man.
Yeah, yeah. The Garden with B-Boy Finesse. SF Doom was freaking the jam. Was
Like,
that? I think that was with tribute to MF Doom, right?
definitely tributed to him.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I was doomed for Halloween, bro. So I just
Yeah, oh, dope.
running around here, and some of these youngsters, I'm in the 707, man, in the Vallejo area, so they were like, "Oh, Doom," and I was like surprised to know that some of these kids knew.
Where'd you get the mask from?
You had to order that, bro, online, man.
Nice.
Can't find it nowhere, dude. That's like a
Yeah,
Amazon. You got to go to the OK Player or the MF Doom site. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's right, man. And I saw the video you did. Who do you love? With Veronica. I'm sure I butchered her name, but that was pretty cool too. That was probably from a couple years ago, right?
We did that like that was like last year. That project came out 2022 with Soul Snacks.
Okay.
Um, and I was part of like a label back in the day called First Dirt, and he was one
Okay.
of our producers, and he went out to do his own thing too, and we gave me a batch of tracks, and that was one of the songs that
Yeah,
materialized.
that kind of showcased to me your versatility because that was, obviously, a love letter of some sort. But just all
Yeah,
the different music that you do, I was like, man, this guy's got a wide range spectrum of topics that he can do. So I wanted to give you a shout out for just your
thank you,
versatility
man.
in
Thank you.
delivery. What do you use for your inspiration to rap? Are you just letting the beat guide you, or everyday life?
Yeah, I feel like it depends, man. Like it's one of those things, right? That's the mystery of this shit. Like
Yeah,
like sometimes like I let the mood, I try to find the mood in the song and then snatch it up from there. Like I try to like do more topical because I can easily just like pen something that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
just drop it. It makes sense to me,
yeah,
but just want to stick to themes if I can. You
yeah.
know, and I've been trying to mess with like I used to have a tendency to want to just go hella fast on a song. And I
Okay, let's
slow
hear
it
it.
down. Want to slow it down, just really trying to just I'm 43. I want people to kind of understand what I'm saying and
Yeah.
clear, you know?
So you're talking about like just the speed of the delivery, and so it's like when you say that, I'm like, man, I was kind of the same way back in the day where I thought fast rap was good rap.
Hmm.
Yeah, and now you're right, man. You want your lyrics to be very punchy, or there's a message behind it. So yeah, that's growth in an MC. I think I'm the same way too now. So
Yeah,
yeah.
especially when you get into the post production when you gotta mix and I rely on me most of the time to mix my own stuff. So
Oh,
it's
do
like,
you? Oh, that's dope.
yeah, dude, I can't afford to like hire somebody to just mix all my stuff and
Oh
the
no, that's a good point.
time and just all of that. Like, engineers they cost like 80, 100 an hour now, you know what I mean? And somebody just
Yeah, no kidding.
so that's what I do. So that's one of the things I do at work is I get these young people to do music and I mix and master with them. And I do this on
Yeah,
the side too. But yeah, bro. So part of the why I said that because when I go into mixing and you can hear it
yeah,
clearly when you compress something and there's just too much going on, you're like, oh damn, let me slow it down.
yeah. Yeah,
Um,
that's pretty good, man. Yeah, I didn't know that you mix and master too, and I think you said you make beats too a little bit, right?
I do. I do. I'm not as I try, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No, hey, that's great, man. I mean, you got to depend on yourself these days, right? Because, like you said, man, trying to resource everything is difficult, and then you work on other people's timelines too sometimes, right? So, yeah, I really like that. Do you have your hand in mixing and mastering for the Digital Martyrs project, or is that all done now?
what happened?
For the Digital Martyrs project, are you mixing and mastering that too?
You know what? He likes to be very hands-on with everything. Like
Oh, for sure.
I sent him some mixes. He was like, "Nah, son." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I
Yeah,
love it. I mean,
he's
I'm like,
dope. I
yeah,
fucking love his shit. Yeah.
yeah. Your project was mixed dope. Like that shit is. It's got this warm sound. I can hear like the inflection in your voice. Like you don't sound the same all the time or something. Like it's sick, bro. Like
Yeah.
he really like patches to the mood of the track. Like criminally underrated.
Oh, 100%. 100%. He got an ill catalog when he was doing stuff with Beat Rock. And
Yeah,
oh, yeah. I 100% agree, dude. That dude's one of the best for sure.
for sure, bro. Like.
Yeah. That's why we got to get your project out soon, man. Let the world hear it.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully we can get it done right. Hopefully
Yeah.
by shoot, like the end of this year, hopefully. And
Yeah.
I have
That'd be
other
great.
projects. Like I got a project with Hunter Green. He goes by Pillsbury. That's the guy that
Oh,
did the no features.
that
We
was
got
dope.
like 7, 8 songs done. And I just did a song. I just did an EP with the little homie from Florida.
Yeah. Oh, man.
called Cali, Florida. He just so how he did it, what he was like, we're just gonna post everything on Instagram, and then the end product is gonna be a Bandcamp link.
I
So I
like
think he
it.
was clear samples. I was like, do what you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Well, I look forward to that. Hey, and you do a little bit of podcasting too. Can you talk to me about that? I see you
Yeah.
featured on different podcasts.
So the other podcast stuff is like, the homies things. I haven't really set up my own. So
Okay.
the one at work, what we do with the young people called the Sundown Podcast. My boy Anthony Flores, he's the digital arts like creative specialist. So he sets up that and he does that with the young people and we do it with the staff. The other homie,
Ah, because then I
so,
saw like kids doing
yeah,
sessions.
yeah.
Got it.
So that's kind of like our employment readiness program where they get to do like industry like type things and get
Dude, I
experience.
love it.
So when they go into interning, if they're interested in going to like, like something nearby, any like broadcasting things, they got the background.
That's great, man. So we didn't really
Yeah.
have like opportunities like that when we were growing up. You just kind of had made them. But man, I love how you guys are providing young and youth uh the platform to do this kind of stuff. Because yeah, that's what I was wondering, man. I seen him and then you talking, and then I saw it transition to like a couple young girls and then
Yeah.
some other kids. So I didn't realize that it was a platform that you used to give them to do that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's dope. And then we got cohorts where we also they intern and they get paid to be there.
Oh,
So,
dude, that's great.
yeah, and then the other podcast was my boy Von Shiba. He's
Okay.
from SoCal. I think he's originally from the Bay too, but
Yeah.
he's down there too, like in the Valley.
Okay.
So I mean, I've hopped on a few of them. I just don't think I can do like what you're doing. Like you're very good at like facilitating, curating, and moving things right along. Like
I don't
I'm
know, man. I think you do all right, brother. But
I'm
but
okay.
but yeah, I think that's great, man. You just stay active and I'm really big into that. I just really appreciate cats who want to mentor, teach. Because that's
Yeah,
it, man. Because after we're dead and gone, man, I don't want to stop there. I wanted to
yeah.
keep going. So
It's
yeah, that's
legacy,
great.
bro. Like, I never intend to gatekeep. This whole
Yeah.
time,
Oh, dude.
any information I got, you need it, I get it. You want to know where to get the shirts printed? I'll show you where to do that. You need the guy that does this. Yeah. Why
Yeah.
would I go to those things? Okay, it's
Oh,
no
I
use.
love that. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, the same thing. That's why I'm doing this stuff. Is that I just love music so much. I want to showcase all the dope folks doing music and doing stuff like you're doing, man. So yeah, that's great, man. I love that you're not a gatekeeper or don't want to be one.
Yeah,
And
man, and just like potential, bro. Like like there's nothing worse than wasted talent, man. If you didn't try or give it a shot, like
yeah.
and telling young people, bro, like don't you're not about to let someone's expectation of you like determine whether or not you get to do what you want to do.
Oh, dude, 100%.
So I
Just
go through
fucking
that.
keep doing it.
I go through that everywhere, but it's you are who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just went over all so much things that you do, but what do you do? What do you do for fun on your free time?
Ooh, on my free time, man, there's no free time. No free time pass. I got 4 kids. My two older ones. I mean, like gardening. I mean, I got this thing for like pulling out weeds in the backyard. My backyard is like big for no reason, dude. So it's like
Big for no reason.
I'm blessed, brother. Like blessed, like to obtain what I have in life, man.
Yeah,
But gardening school, hang out with my wife, and go do groceries. It's just typical.
yeah.
You ever seen Old School when they asked Will Ferrell like, "What you guys gonna do?" Oh, Bed Bath and Beyond. And that's not like me. I'm like
Yeah.
Al Bundy, bro. Like this.
Oh shit. Hey man, I feel you, man. That's just how it goes. But it's funny, man. Gardening. I'm talking to my wife about that earlier. I just, man, I don't have a green thumb, nor do I
I don't
care
either.
to have one. My wife does that. My dad is really good at just maintaining the yard and has a love for it. So yeah, I just kind of laugh because I'm like, I was like, man, I gotta cut the grass, dude. So, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Are you guys in Cali right now? Or you guys are out of the state.
no, we live in Hawaii right now, so
Nice, bro. What part?
Wow area, but we're in Eva Beach.
Okay, okay. My grandpa is half native, so
Okay.
they lived in Kalihi,
Yeah, absolutely. We're clean.
Vineyard Boulevard, with a Kikuyu
Yeah,
garden.
man,
Uh,
that's what's up. But I'm from Cali. We're both
right.
from Cali, and so we'll be back in December, man. So if you're around, kind of hook up with balance, man.
No,
It's
absolutely.
Something to eat, man.
For sure.
Well, dope, man. Well, hey, I love to close the interview out with just some lighthearted questions. So, hey, either answer it or pass, and
Hold on.
we'll see how it goes, man. Here's the first one. Who is someone famous people say you look like?
Dude, this is fucked up. Let's see. I've been told I look like Stevie J, bro. It's cold, bro.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a compliment, man.
That's or Humpty Hump, bro. Oh, like Shock G sometimes.
Oh shit, I'm a big fan. Hey, rest in peace, Shock G, man.
SAP, for real.
Yeah, for sure. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. Hey, what is your hidden talent?
Oh, my hidden talent. What can I do that's don't even know about? I can crack my wrist forever. Like I can make it
Okay.
go quick. I don't know. That's one of them. I would say.
40 plus. I can do that with
Okay.
my knees. All right, man. Hey, if you had to eat one food or dish daily for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Man, this is a tough one, dude. A dish. Can the dish have multiple things on it, or it has to be one like ulam type thing, like one?
Let's go
Oh,
multiple.
Filipino.
I'm okay. Yeah. I'm good with multiple.
Yeesh. I'm a sucker for like chicken katsu.
Yeah.
Forever.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might get gout though. Get gout every like
Oh, what triggers it?
for me, bruh. Shellfish,
Oh,
fried food,
yeah.
liquor. If I indulge in like
Liquor. Oh, yeah. Okay.
dark stouts or like like hella Hennessy or like just the dark, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, what's your favorite Filipino food?
And Filipino food gotta be between like sinigang or kare kare, one of those two.
Oh shit. Okay. Do you cook it or is the wife
My
cooking?
wife is pretty good at cooking. That my wife, her mom, and my mom pretty good. I suck at cooking. I can make some good rice though. Like
Ah, yes, same here. Hey, you guys know where your family from in the Philippines? Where you
yeah,
guys?
dude. So we're from multiple places, but we're Ilocano.
Okay.
So Pangasinan, Rosales, Ilocos Sur.
Yep.
I think that's the primary, but we
Okay.
got fam in like Mindanao, like my
Yeah.
dad's
Oh
side.
wow. Down south.
You know,
Yeah. Well, y'all belong here because there's a lot of Ilocanos in Hawaii.
Cooking and for everybody.
Yeah.
Getting
I love it,
dude.
man. Well, hey, man, when you're lazy, if your wife doesn't want to cook, what is your go-to takeout order?
Oh, what do we be getting? We'll go get like lately it's been like burritos, probably. Good
I
California.
miss Mexican food, man.
Hell yeah. I wouldn't know I never had Mexican food in Hawaii, but man,
It's all right. You don't beat Bay Area Mexican.
oh for sure.
Yeah,
For
I like it. That's a good answer. All right, brother. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve is when people don't do what they're gonna say. Or they they don't
Oh,
follow up. Like
follow through.
follow
Yeah,
through with what they do. Like if it's like you're supposed to do this together and it doesn't happen, it's like, oh man.
yeah,
People
that's
are people
annoying.
playing on my time, bro.
Ooh,
That's yeah.
yeah. Hey, man, I value time so much for sure.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. All right. Hey, have you ever had a paranormal or unexplainable experience? Do you believe in ghosts?
I think I do, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sure. I've had a
something.
few weird things happen in my life. I've seen and heard, yeah.
Yo, Filipino got some fucked up ghosts. You
For
familiar
real.
with?
Like for real. I feel like in our old house in Excelsior, like the speakers would just turn on by itself, like doors closing by itself, cabinets just
Yeah, I believe in that stuff for sure.
it's gotta be something here.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you believe in are you familiar with the ones from the Philippines? Like the
I swung one day. Hell yeah.
yeah, I saw it with the white lady. Yeah.
I think
Oh,
that's more like more to if we went over there.
yeah, yeah. They ain't here. Yeah,
And I hear
yeah,
it's
that's
something
right.
else here, something different.
Aswang.
Yeah.
That's right. There's no Aswang in the States, right?
It's all the ghosts of like like Caucasians out here, bro. Or yeah, something.
It's regional. Regional monsters are
Yeah,
regional, right?
for real. It's gotta
That's
be. An
That's good, man. All right. Hey, well, what's an embarrassing trend that you follow?
embarrassing trend, man, that I lately probably what was embarrassing? But I was like just like when I was wearing my hair, I just like leave the back part and then like leave this right here and just and shave this off. But I'm gone now. My stuff is like, you know what I mean? I'm just shaving it all off now. It's like
Yes, I say.
but my hair, I used to like leave this and just bust this down like a mullet.
That's cool though, man. Yeah, my nephew does that, man. That's cool. That's still style.
My sons do that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, man. Here's my final lighthearted question. Have you ever had a celebrity crush, and who was it?
Ooh, a celebrity crush. I had a few, man.
Yeah. Right, right.
Ooh, uh, who can I remember like growing up?
Yeah.
Man, like maybe like Alyssa Milano growing up.
Ooh, who's the boss?
She was
Yeah,
bad.
she's pretty fly.
Who else was in Tia Carrera?
Oh, dude. I saw Tia Carrera like 2 months ago here at Alamo on the Mall.
And then you ever
Yo,
seen the Golden?
she was still fly, man. Oh,
Oh yeah, she still got it. You seen the
yeah.
Golden Child with Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, the kid.
So the girl, the woman that was in the
Oh,
movie.
yeah, I haven't seen it in a minute, but yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that, I'm like that. I mean,
Yo, Tia Carrera, that's a good one. Man, I was standing I was in Walgreens at Alamo on the wall, and I looked at her. I like for a second I didn't recognize her, but I knew I seen her face. And then I realized it was Tia Carrera. I was like, oh man, like she was just there. I don't know what she was there for, but oh, she's still got it. Though. That's funny that you mentioned that random story. Well, good man. Well, Aiden, I appreciate the time, man. Like I said, dude, I love everything that I've been hearing. Again, thank you for being a part of your album. I can't wait to that for that to drop.
yeah,
And just man, I appreciate all the work that you do with the future, the youth. Very inspiring, and I love it when I hear stories about that because that's who's got it, man. After we're all getting going. But hey, man, as we close this thing out, any special projects you want to tell people about, or can you tell
yeah.
where to find your music?
So you could just I'm on all platforms. Look up Rymeezee, Rymeezee. I'm on social media at Rymeezee all across. I just dropped a project called Cali, Florida with with
Sure.
the Florida homie. That's on Bandcamp. That's the link in my bio. I got a project dropping with Pillsbury. That's gonna hopefully come mid this month. We're just gonna put it out, and then
Yep.
we got something with Digital Martyrs. Hopefully by the end of this year, putting that out.
Go, man. Good deal, man. Well, I appreciate your time on the weekend, and I look forward to getting this interview out, man. Take
Thank
care.
you, man. Appreciate you, man. Peace, man. Regards to the fam.
Sure.